and Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Immobile. Salamanca's calmly anticipates. Tries to dink it through. He's being a chance, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Is number 17, Ciro Immobile.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tomori, Modric, and here's Fulkrug.
Oh, great feat, that.
Goes looking wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on this.
Fulkrug! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tomori, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No luck with that dink over the top. Freuler.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Some good work on the right flank here. Rowe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Freuler. Casale. Half an hour played now. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fulkrug, given the lift of his goal, he's in a great position. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's a nicely weighted pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Estupiñán gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. Salmakas. Pavlovic. Estupiñán. Modric. Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Tries to pass it through. Fulkrug. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rabiot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Fulkrug. Now it's Rabiot. Oh, that's well spotted. Salmakas. And he's forced to go back. Now Gabbia. And it's Rabiot. Great vision. Casale kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Immobile. Rabiot. Fofana. Oh, nicely intercepted. Estupiñán. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Immobile. Rowe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's
going to be disappointed with that.
953.
And it's made its way to him. Rowe.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again, and a big chance. Motti's having a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Fulkrug. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's certainly onside here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Immobile. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Big chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Future.
Milan choosing
Number
to
7,
make the first change.
Santiago Jimenez. Coming on the field, number
Milan
18,
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
number
substitution.
38.
Casale. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now Rowe. Rowe picks it up out wide. Rowe. And that's aimed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Salmakers. Fofana. Modric. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he shoots! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution for Milan, number 12, Rabiot.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Is number 8, Loftus-Cheek. Substitution.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Could move up a gear here. Pavlovic promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked out the run. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
After 85 minutes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So now the difference is 3. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's onside! And a chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 38.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Freuler.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he stop it going out? Nkunku. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Casale kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Modric taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.